What's up, YouTube? Real recognize real. Welcome to another Real Talk with J-Man. So I want to talk about a video game. A video game, when it came out, caused a shitload of controversy. A video game, because of how controversial it was, we have a rating system for video games. A game that changed the whole face of the gaming industry. And that game, ladies and gentlemen, is Mortal fucking Kombat. Get over here. I love that game. I love the lore behind it. I love the characters and their backstories. It takes a hell of a mind to come up with that whole universe, man. Shout out to Tobias and Boone, man. You guys are legends. The universe they created, man, crazy, man. When that game first came out, everybody was growing crazy about it, man, because there was nothing like it. You know, there was nothing as bloody and brutal. You know, there plenty of imitators came after. Shout out Killer Instinct. That was the only imitator that kind of paved their own little lane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They were obviously trying to be Mortal Kombat ripoff, but they did it tastefully. You know what I'm saying? Saberwolf. They even had an ice dude. They had funny ass shit, man. But you know, there was some bad imitators though, man. Time killers and like, yeah. So. Shout out to NetherRealm Studios, man. Y'all really did your thing, man. Y'all, with the reboot y'all did, man. 9 through 11. Y'all schooled that shit, man. For real. My only complaint, and it's not really even a complaint, is the whole Fatal Blow shit, man. You know. Those that play know what I'm talking about, you know. If you're getting your ass whooped, you have the fatal blow that you can pull out, and you know, either like try to catch up or make a comeback and shit. And it's damn near fatality, man. They show motherfuckers getting stabbed through the throat, stabbed through the eye, just all kind of crazy shit. And to me, I mean, yeah, it's dope. Don't get me wrong, they're dope, but they kind of take away from the fatalities, man. In my opinion, it's like 2 fatalities. You know what I'm saying? At least after a fatal blow, show the character with his eye all, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, or just like fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? They got some brutal ass fatal blows that look dope as fuck, but they just get right back up. You know what I'm saying? I wish they would tweak that a little bit. I also miss create a character, man. Which, yeah, they got it to where you can customize the characters that are already on there, but it's, you know, it's not the same. It's just not the same, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. Yeah, man. Big shout out to NetherRealm Studios, though, man. Y'all did your thing with that, and the Injustice games, which I also love. Not as brutal as Mortal Kombat, but hey, you know, still badass nonetheless. I can't wait for the 3rd Injustice to come out. So yeah. So I want to talk about that movie. I know it's kind of old news now, but they're talking about making a second one. Please don't. Y'all already massacred. What the fuck was that? You know what I mean? Not only was it not a good Mortal Kombat movie, it just wasn't a good movie, period. You know, they had no respect for the source material. They made up a bunch of shit. Like, what the fuck's an arcana? Trying to explain the powers, and the characters gotta find their arcana, and no. Liu Kang and Kung Lao, they're fucking Shaolin monks and shit. They use chi. The other characters are supernatural. You know what I'm saying? Sub-Zero is a cryomancer, but same thing. He uses like chi and shit. Y'all have Scorpion die, okay? Which happens in the game, right? But then no explanation. You don't show him going into the nether realm. Like, how does he become this specter and this spirit of vengeance? You don't show that at all. Sub-Zero, so I guess he's just immortal. You show him centuries later and like he looks the same. Like he just. There was 2 Sub-Zeros, by the way. Scorpion killed the original one, who became new Cybot. And the second one was his brother, who took over the mantle of Sub-Zero. You know, if y'all would have like actually did some research and shit, there was no Quan Chi. The only redeemable qualities about that movie, yeah, the fight scenes were kind of badass. I will say that. The Scorpion and Sub-Zero ones. Kano was great comedic relief. Cabal looked badass. You know what I mean? And then y'all stuck characters in it that didn't have, like, Natara and General Raiko. Nobody gives a fuck. Well, I like Natara. She was unique and shit. I wish they would have did like more with her, but they kind of just said fuck her, and then yeah, man. You have the bridge, which is iconic as fuck, and instead of having Jax give him an uppercut and have him fall to his fucking you give. What the fuck are y'all doing, man? Sub-Zero doesn't take Jax's arms. Ermac does. But the way they did it was dope. But then, tell me how the fuck a Shaolin monk temple in the middle of fucking nowhere is gonna have the fucking technology to put robot arms on a motherfucker. No, the government did that. And then his arcana is they get bigger and like, they were puny as fuck. Like, what? The fuck are y'all doing in the whole mark thing? That's so fucking stupid. Oh, and if you take the mark, you become the... Oh, this shit... That's not how the shit goes at all. Shao Kahn, Emperor of Outworld, sorry, is trying to fucking take over realms. And the other guys are like, you know, fuck that. We're going to have this tournament. That way, every realm gets a fair shot to defend themselves and shit. And if you win every tournament... all 10, then you can conquer the realm. That's how the fuck it goes. Then you got some completely made up fucking character whose secret power or arcana is protecting his fucking family. He gets a suit, an armor thing, and then you have him not only beat Goro, but kill him before the fucking tournament even starts. There's no... Speaking of... Oh, Shang Tsung was trying to stop it from the jump. Oh, and Raiden can't interfere, but he can take Hanzo Asashi's bloodline and take them and protect them. But he cannot interfere. We want to appease the Asian community. Which, yeah, Mortal Kombat has a lot of Asian mythos behind it. But Raiden was a fucking god. He wasn't some little Asian dude. Like, nobody... It was horrible, man. It was horrible. You put Kung Lao's fatality in there. You put a couple Easter eggs like Shinnok's amulet and shit. You threw a bunch of like, and the scenes were either desert or fucking dark. Outworld has cities and it's huge, and you don't show none of that. You show one Shogun statue and the rest is fucking desert. You did Reptile dirty. You did Reptile dirty as fuck. But then again, so did the games, kinda. But still, man. And you know the Shang Tsung, man, no disrespect to him. I'm sure he's he was an alright actor and shit, but Kerry Taganawa is Shang fucking Tsung. Hence why they used his likeness in the fucking games. Like he is Shang Tsung. It was just a horrible fucking movie, man. Horrible. Horrible. We must stop Hanzo Asashi's bloodline, and he happens to be related to. So he just comes back from the dead with no explanation. Oh, what up, y'all? What? It made no sense, man. The atmosphere was sucked. Everything sucked. Sonya Blade. Those ring power rings she shoot. That's not a fucking power. That's fucking military equipment and shit. That shoots energy rings and shit. And she's a fucking trained fighter and oh my, y'all just. It was horrible. You could tell, but that's what happens when you stick something as iconic as Mortal Kombat in the hands of a director who hasn't even busted his cherry yet in Hollywood. I had lots of hope for that movie, man. I was fucking psyched. You know, the original one, people clown it and shit because it's kind of dated or whatever. But you know, at least they paid attention to the storyline to a fucking T. They didn't make up shit. Fucking Nitara in general. Melina was alright. Never showed Katana. It's like they had no idea what the fuck they were doing. They did no fucking research. They glanced over a couple games or what. I don't know how they prepared for the movie, but it was fucking horrible. And now they're talking about making a second one. Oh, and this one's gonna have Johnny Cage. Jesus Christ. I'll watch it. I'll watch the second one. I ain't gonna go out to the theater or nothing, but I'll watch it. Hopefully they take everybody's opinion, because more people didn't like it than liked it. Trust me. And the only motherfuckers that liked it were people who weren't Mortal Kombat fans and just, you know, casual whatever, didn't know much about it, and y'all probably thought it was good. To us fucking hardcore Mortal Kombat nerds or gamers and shit, we hated that fucking movie. We hated that fucking movie. There's nothing wrong with taking a couple liberties and doing shit in your vision, but that was just you did nothing to the source material. Nothing. Except maybe the characters. And even then, you fucked up on them. Liu Kang is not some scrawny-ass Chinese dude. He's buff. He's a fucking warrior. He's the chosen one. He's Earthrealm's protector. Like, it was just... And, you know, no disrespect to the actors, man. You know what I mean? They were working with the script and shit they had. It was just bad, man. A lot of shit made zero fucking sense. So I hope maybe they do. I am not looking forward to the second one at all. Anyways, y'all, make sure y'all like and subscribe down below. Whatever you do, make sure it's on the positive tip. That's been real talk. Thanks for listening to me rant a little bit. Alright, y'all. All my Mortal Kombat fans, man. Put in the comments, man. Alright, man. Peace.